All right, hey, so I want to go over this high ticket hybrid digital coaching model. And I'm just going to go through the numbers, basically how the math works, what it works out to be, what you're going to be doing, what's all included. And you can adjust these numbers as you see fit. But I just want to shoot this short video for you and show you what this looks like. By the end of this, you'll have a really good idea of a model that you could even create out of this digital coaching model. The whole goal here is to help you create as much money as possible, make the most impact as possible, help as many people as possible, but doing the least amount of work. Efficiency. So let's look at this here. I'm going to go down. Let me put this in like presentation mode, if you will. And I'll even make myself a little bit smaller here so I'm out of the way because it's more about the information. So this is the high ticket hybrid. This is a digital coaching model. Okay, you can make $2,500 per hour working about an hour a day is what it figures out to be, or roughly how to earn $855,440 profit per year working 60 days a year. Okay, 60 days a year. So let's look at this. So what are you actually going to be doing? Well, here's how it works. You're roughly going to have 200 clients at $990 per month. And you want to cap it at 200 clients because that's what's given it some exclusivity. And the way we work it out, you can't handle much more than that at the way we're going to do it here. Now, you can always, again, adjust these numbers. You can make it less money per month and more clients, or you can weigh that scale out however you want. Just get the idea of what's going on here, and then you can really understand it. So what's going to happen is each one of those clients, they're going to get 2 30-minute private Zooms per week, and this is a personal coach that works with them. And then they're going to get 1 2-hour Zoom with you one time per week. Okay, so they're getting a lot of attention, and in my case, I'm helping them, launch, build, and scale a digital coaching business. So whatever you'd be doing, that's what you'd be teaching. They also will get access to a premium training vault. So let me get my pen out here. They get access to this premium training vault, and they get all the group Zoom recordings. So all the recordings that you do, the one per week, that goes into a recording area, that goes into a replay area inside of the classroom, which I'll explain more about. This is optional, but I think it's really important. You give them 2 3-day meetups per year and those event recordings. So if they can't all make it, at least the people that couldn't make it can watch the event recordings. And this is a lot of value. Plus, you're meeting with them in person. Plus, in my case, they're going to get everything that I include in my Make Once Pro, which is one level below this. This is my Make Once Elite program. So it's a step up from Make Once Pro. But I just wanted to share it with you so that you had an idea of how this works. So here's the machine. So you use the Skool platform, and this is where you're going to give them the classroom. So this is basically the pre-recorded educational content, step-by-step content. They get a community, and then they get the calendar where you're going to be booking these calls, and they can register for the weekly calls. Use Stripe to collect money, Calendly to set up appointments. Loom is going to be your training software where you're going to basically create videos, and it creates PDFs and different worksheets for you. Miro is what I'm using right now to actually show this to you. And then System is what I use for my email autoresponder, email follow-up, things like that. And then Zoom, of course, is where you would do your weekly coaching calls. And I'm going to break down on the next slide all the cost of everything here, but I'm just sharing what this machine looks like. You're going to be doing organic and paid social media traffic. So that's how you're going to be generating traffic. And a lot of these clients that are going to join you in this program are going to come out of your previous lower ticket program. These are the people that want to go to that next level. You might partner up with people and split the profits, and you'd have affiliates working with you as well. So some of the people in your lower ticket program that want to maybe suggest this to people they know that would benefit from it, they can go ahead and do that. And then obviously you'd get some traffic that way. You just have to pay them out. And then you're going to have 5 coaches that are trained by you. Now, this might sound like a lot, and you can work your way up to it, but basically what you're going to be doing is working with these people a couple hours a week, and I'll show you how that works here in just a moment. And then for the live events that you'll do twice a year or every other quarter, you just what I'm going to do is, rent out an Airbnb for 3 days, probably spend $2,000-$3,000 a day on an Airbnb, or you could use Verbo, or you might even be able to get into a resort, borrow one of their nice rooms there. And then you're going to have an event video recording company. So this is somebody that can come and record the event. You can actually get these people very inexpensive, but you're going to want to record that entire event because that's going to be a very valuable piece of content. And the people that can't make it out of that 200 of the 200 clients, they're going to want to watch that. Okay, they're going to want that. So here's the math for operating. Okay, let me get this out of the way. So the Skool platform, that's going to cost you roughly $99 a month. Okay. If you go down in the description, I've got links to this stuff if you want some different links. I'll even take this entire slideshow here and I'll export it as a PDF, and you can go down into the go down in the description, and it'll just say download PDF, and then it'll have a link to the PDF down there. So your Skool platform, where all this stuff is going to be built, that's $99 a month. Okay, so that's where you're going to put all your course recordings. That's where you're going to have your calendar, your community, the whole 9 yards. And then it's about $200 a month for your Zoom system, Miro, Loom, Calendly, and Stripe. So all of your basic tools that you're going to plug in together. Very simple, very easy. And then your 5 coaches. So if you have 200 clients, you're going to have each coach is going to be working with 40 clients each. Each one of these clients are getting 2 30-minute sessions a week, so they're going to work 40 hours a week. So each coach is going to be putting in 40 hours per week, and then you'll do a 30-70 split with them. So they get 30% of the profits, which these coaches, working 40 hours a week are going to make about 12 grand a month. They get to work from home, and they can kind of make up the hours as they want and work when they want. So it's very flexible, pretty dang good deal if you really look at it. And then the 2 live events per year, they're going to cost you about 100 grand, about $50,000 per event, roughly. And that covers the rental, the catering of food, and just different things that they're going to need, pencils, pens, pads, okay, whatever. And then your video, and then your team that's going to be helping you. It's going to run you about 50 grand twice a year for 3 days at a time, okay? And then I just figured tax at about 30%. There's a lot of things you can do to cut down on tax. Some of you can even get it lower, but I just try to keep it at that. So what's going to happen is you'll train these coaches 1 day per week for 2 hours. So it's about 96 hours a year. And I'm putting it like this because I want to really break it down what it looks like. And then you'll train your high ticket hybrid clients. So basically this this digital coaching model. Those are going to be about 1 day per week for 2 hours. So that's another 96 hours per year. And then every other quarter, you got a 3-day event, and you're going to be putting in about 8 hours a day minimum there. So all in all, it's about 342 hours per year, or roughly or approximately about an hour a day. Okay. So let's look at the math here. 200 clients at $999 per month. Again, you can adjust these numbers, but that's about $2.397 million per year in recurring revenue. After you pay your coaches, that's about $719,000 a year. After you pay for your events, $100,000. After your machine, what that costs per year to run, that's the Loom, Zoom platform, Skool, all that. It's about $3,600 a year, and then about another $719 grand a year in tax. So the total cost is about $1.642 million, and your total profit would be $855,000 per year, give or take. Okay. So in conclusion, what this looks like is your total yearly recurring profits, $855,000 a year, working about 342 hours per year, or about an hour a day. You're going to work total about 60 days per year. And for each day that you would be working, if you broke it down, it's about $14,000 per day. And if you just took all the hours out of the year that you would be working, basically it's about $2,500 per hour, about $2,300 profit per day, working about an hour a day with very exclusive, great clients. So this is the business model. Again, you can get the PDF down in the description. If you have any questions about this model, or you have any disagreements with it or whatever, just let me know. I'll be happy to talk to you about that down in the comments. If you haven't got my 5-minute niche finder, that's the biggest thing I see clients of mine having trouble with, even ones that are making money. They're leaving so much money on the table because they don't actually really know their niche. And the more you focus on that niche and the more you dial it in, the easier it is to make great products, the easier it is to sell higher ticket products, the easier it is to get more with less, because you can actually have messaging and marketing that matters. and you can have a lot more fun and focus. You can do less and make more. So go down in the description. You can get it. It's the 5-minute niche finder. Within 5 minutes, you will understand what your niche is, and you'll have a better understanding of it. Plus, I have another like 7 videos underneath that are completely free for you. I give you a PDF worksheet and everything, and it helps you really dial in your niche. And I even show you how to use ChatGPT to save you a ton of time. So hope you found this valuable. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.